Hey guys, welcome to Project Metal Music's YouTube channel with your hosts, Ell and Lisa. So, welcome to Saturday night, another episode of Saturday Night Podcast with, I think it's number 30 this time.
30. Yep.
God, 30. Oh, can you believe it? Number 30 already?
No. It's fun.
So,
Yeah.
oh God, yeah. Yeah. So, little bit of a grift. As you can see there in the chat, the pinned comment is the link tree to the channel. You got on there. You got the Instagram, the web, YouTube, obviously. You got links to the website, the my Twitter account, and there's a PayPal link there for the channel as well. So if you can, please donate. It does help the channel out in a big way, because we can start upgrading the equipment for the channel. And and also on the link tree is Lisaboo's store. She does amazing stuff over on Etsy, which is Bell X Studio. And tell us a little bit about it there, Lisa.
Well, it's I call it my little Etsy store, but there's quite a bit of stuff on there now. Yeah, Bell X Studio. I make bracelets with crystals, necklaces. There's some vintage antique jewelry on there with the clip, which are hard to find now. There's spheres, there's stands for the spheres, there's towers, there's a lot of different metaphysical stuff, altar cloths made out of velvet, and there's more stuff coming. So every day I'm looking for new stuff. So yeah.
Yes. There's stuff there for everybody. So I've had a look, and there's some nice stuff there. Some really nice stuff there. So go check out Lisa's Etsy store. The link is in the link tree. And and if you're sort of like new here, hit the like, hit the spank it hard. We do like a good spanking around here, especially with the like button. Share, comment, and subscribe. It does help the channel in a big way. That's our grift over for now. What's coming up on today's show? We have 6 bands coming up today, which is all the links are down in the description now to the videos that we're going to be covering today. The bands are Midnight Configuration, Inkubus Sukkubus, Holy Braille, Haylid, hope I pronounced that right, Faith in Failure, and Hypothesis. So, and also I'm going to be covering a couple of gigs coming up with our bands, so we're going to be doing that, covering some gigs, and also we're also going to be Lisa's going to be taking continuing her journey through the wonderful world of Feist. So so anyway, let's get crack on with the bands. The first band, the first 3 bands anyway, is my 3 choices. The second 3 is Lisa's choices. So, and we're going to like sort of like taking in turns to go first. And the first 3 bands, Lisa's going to go first with her review of the bands and the songs that I chose, and the second 3 I'll go first, because Lisa sent over 3 bands, and then we sort of like discussed what we thought of for each band individually. So, Lisaboo, Lisa. The first band that we're going to be doing is Midnight Configuration and their song Devil Dance. Take it away.
Well, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what to think of this band at first. Very different, let's put it that way. Sound of crickets at the beginning was super cool. And it started with almost like a synth harmonica bluegrass feel. Hard to to like a goth punk style, I think.
Yeah.
Different. The banjo on this was a cool. The banjo and the guitar actually worked really well together, and it was super cool together. Had a really upbeat energy to this, which I liked. The video itself is a mashup, I believe, of performance footage that they've done, and footage of old videos and people dancing and like kind of ritualistic stuff with nuns and devil imagery, hence the name, right? Devil Dance. So that fit really well. It was very odd but hypnotic.
Yeah.
At the same time, I loved it because it was I love odd, I love different, I love creative, very creative video. The music itself was very fast, which I liked. The vocals are really suited the song really well. And yeah, it was very different, which I really like. Very, very unexpected song. But I like different sounds and unique sounds and songs and bands. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I listened to it, of course, I listened to it like 5 times. So yeah.
It's, they are. I don't know if I told you the story, but I have seen them live about 12 years ago. I did see them live 12 years ago down in Nottingham at the Old Angel pub in Nottingham. I went to see. They were sitting on the bill with Inkubus Sukkubus, the second band. Yeah. So yeah, I've been following Nightbreed recording since the 90s. So I don't know. And I've had Trevor Bamford, who's the lead singer of Midnight Configuration, on as with an interview with Chaos Blake. So yeah, such a cool guy. Well, for me, this is one of the reasons why I sort of like loved listening to Midnight Configuration, is because of it was like you said, there's a bit of a mashup with a lot of musical styles here. You got like bluegrass, you got sort of like a tiny little bit of country in there, sort of like post-punk, goth, a little bit of everything in there. Sort of like with love the banjo on this. Sort of like between the guitars and the banjo, sort of reminded me of like during banjos from Deliverance.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, it's like the keyboards, the synths on this is absolutely brilliant. Sort of like absolutely perfect. Sort of like everything what they did on the song is absolutely brilliant when they wrote it and performed it and stuff like that. The drums were great on this, absolutely amazing. oh god, the banjo when it first started out, I was like thinking, oh god, and then when it's sort of like was like I wouldn't say it played completely throughout the song, but it was like in parts where it was like instrumental to the song.
Yeah.
Oh god, the banjo was absolutely brilliant. It was a brilliant little touch to put the banjo in, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because it reminded me of this song. Oh, was it the devil? The devil lost his fiddle down in Georgia. I think that's what it's called.
Devil Goes Down to Georgia. Yeah.
Yeah,
And there was that line in there too. In the song. So yeah.
So there was a big, and obviously, yeah. So that was a good good shout out there in the song. Trevor's focus on this was absolutely brilliant. With the fact that obviously with like the subject matter of it, basically, the devil sort of like corrupting people in general, especially like not obviously with like the video footage. They're going from old movies, which I've seen which funny enough, I've seen a couple of them. Seen old couple of the old movies that they've used, and and with especially with the overlaid with like the live setting where the band performs live. So yeah, it's everything about this song is absolutely brilliant. Everything about it. Hey up, Frank.
He did a butt.
If you wonder what we're on about, Frank the Fly is our mascot.
Yeah, I thought I shoot him away before the stream, but he's like the cat that always comes back.
Yeah. Yeah, you got yeah. So yeah, hey up, Frank. Do I need to have words again?
You might. We'll see.
Yeah.
If he behaves himself, we'll see.
Yeah. Oh, and one more thing about about the configuration of the song. A certain part of the video itself is in time with like some of the drums, because you see one of the minions banging a drum, and it's actually in sync with the drums. So that was a good little touch, a nice little video editing from Trev Bamford.
Yeah.
So that was a cool little touch. Yeah. So, Lisa, what's your rating of this band?
Well, the first time I listened to it, I was like, I wasn't sure, so I gave it an 8. But by the time I was done listening to it, it was so different and so unique that I gave it an 8.5. So it was like in there between 8 and 8.5, but at the end it was an 8.5.
Yeah.
So yeah. I love unique. I love different. I love, like that kind of like that gem, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's 9.5.
You've been listening long.
Yeah, and plus I've seen them live as well. So
yeah.
Plus I've seen them live.
I want to listen to more. So
cool. I've got a few more songs lined up. If you're up for it.
Yes, I want to hear them more.
Yeah. So moving on to Inkubus Sukkubus. Now they've just celebrated the 35th anniversary of the band.
Wow.
They've been at 35 years they've been together. So,
Awesome.
and I've also seen the band live 3 times.
Cool.
So, and I've actually, huge fan. Huge fan. Huge fan. So, Lisa, I've chosen the cover song of the Rolling Stones cover version. Rolling Stones cover of Paint It Black. So, take it away.
Well, this is a really, really cool cover of the classic Rolling Stones song. And I loved the use of keyboards at the beginning. I love that. The drums and the guitars with the keyboard backing is amazing. Vocals are spectacular by the female lead singer.
Candia.
Sorry, what's her name?
Candia.
Amazing singer. And the drums were really strong on this too. The backup singer is really great as well. And the use of black and white on this was so nice. So it's amazing. And at the end, there was like that slight coloring of like a pink fog in the cemetery. I thought that was just visually, it was just so beautiful. And I love the visual of the tree with the woman in the black and in the black. And then there was that light post with the crow on top. I love that. And the cemetery visuals too. I really like this rendition of Paint It Black. So it's one of my favorites of this song. So I might even go higher than the Stones. Actually, I really like this.
Yeah, cool. Same for me. It's like cool intro with the keys, then the drums kick in, and then the guitars. And like I said, it's like it's a Paint It Black. It's a Rolling Stones cover. The guitars on this played by Tony, Candia's husband. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. When I saw them live, he actually played the guitar with his teeth.
Wow.
Yeah. Actually on this song.
Oh. Wow.
So, and the backing vocalist is Tony himself.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So he also does lots of programming for the songs as well, especially for the keyboards and stuff. And the drummer is a drum machine. So they did have like a full blown band with like the guitarist singer. This is when they first started out as like drummer, bassist, guitarist, and singer. But stuff happened, but anyway, again, that's a bit of a side tangent, going down a rabbit hole here. Get back to the song. Cool riffs, awesome, absolutely great riffs and solos here on the song. And the bass is great. Drums have been done properly, done brilliantly. They're sort of like the drums are sort of like a hammer, where they just pound away. You know what I mean? It's like sort of like drives home the lyrics. Candia. She is an amazing singer. And brain orchestration parts. in the parts, in all parts of the song. Now, I don't know if you ever read the lyrics to Paint Black.
I don't think I've ever read them, but I've listened to them.
Yeah, it's about somebody going spiraling into major depression. That's why the song is called Painted Black. It's where he's spiraling out of control, and going in like a pit of despair, and all I want to do is paint the black, paint the world black to fit his mood, type of thing. So fit the I was just like when I was listening to the because I saw the original. Well, I wouldn't say I saw the original video, but I saw the lyric Rolling Stones lyric video, and I was following along following along with the lyrics, and he says, "All I want to do is paint it black, paint it. I want to paint it black." I was just like, it's just spiraling out of control. Yeah, it might be like a fast-paced, upbeat type of thing, but actually, if you think about it, it's about. It's literally about spiraling into like a fit of despair, a pit of despair. So yeah. That's why they've got like that in the video to the Inkubus Sukkubus video. You've got black and white, and you've got like that somber like mood to it. So yeah,
totally get it. Been there.
yeah,
wanted to paint everything black.
Yeah.
So I get it. Yeah. You got into the lyrics this time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing when a song really grabs you, like Paint the Black has done. It's sort of like I'll go down that rabbit hole and actually do a bit of research on the lyrics and everything. What is the meaning behind the song?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, you did it.
So, Lisa, what do you think?
Well, first I give it an 8.5, but after listening to it quite a few times, I gave it a 9. Maybe even more if I listen to it more. They are growing on me. They're a really great band.
They've got 35 years of albums. They've got about 30 plus albums out.
Oh boy, so, here we go.
I can do it, Alice, with you. I can lead you down into the rabbit hole.
Here we go again.
like with Feist, I want to lead you. Whether you like it or not, I want to lead you down into that rabbit hole.
At least it's a good rabbit hole. There's no mean bunnies at the end of that rabbit hole.
Yeah,
oh my god, that reminds me of this silly joke. What do you get when you pour hot water in a rabbit hole?
Hot cross bunny.
Hot cross bunny. Sorry guys, just had to say it.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to Paint the Black by Inkubus Sukkubus. For me, because I'm biased, it's a 10. It's a 10.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So, going on to the next band, I know these are close personal friends of mine. They are damn good friends of mine. Holy Braille, and their song, Murder, She Wrote. Yeah. So, no, Murder, She Spoke, sorry. I'm thinking of Jessica Lansbury.
Angela.
Yeah.
Angela.
Yeah.
Angela Lansbury. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It was so weird because when I wrote it down, I'm like, where does she? And then I just about wrote.
Yeah. Where she spoke. Yeah.
I loved this song. I love the visuals on this, the black and white, because I just love black and white. The crosses on the wall with her sitting in the chair and the man sitting beside. And then there was that mask, that white mask where he had the X on his mouth and the word hate on his cheek, and crying. It was like
Yeah.
the tears. I loved her earrings. I
Yeah.
love the pentagram earrings. I want those earrings. Or just let me know where you got them. The costume, the black she was wearing, the like with the whole the costumes were so perfect for this. Her vocals were perfect for this. The keyboard synth was great. Electric drums, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Perfect on this. And I love the artistic feel to the video. Very symbolic. Love the song. The lyrics are very thought-provoking and deep too. Just the whole everything about it. I loved it. I loved it all. I just loved it all.
Yeah. Yeah. It's for me everything about this song because I've seen it played live and of course I've seen Holy Grail quite a few times, and some of you may know when you see the video. Yes, that is Steph Mack from Pussy Willow Furry Venus. So yeah, that's the connection, and that's how I got into Holy Grail because of Steph. Because like I said, I'm close friends with Steph and Elliot because they're husband and wife team. Duo on the as you can see. Get me out the way. That's a photo of their wedding in the background there. So yeah. Everything about the song is like you said, keys, synths. It's all done by synths and keyboard keys and samples basically. Yeah, putting them all together and everything, and then writing the lyrics over the top. And then obviously the lyrics from the vocals from Steph. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. The duo of Steph and Elliot is absolutely amazing. So yeah, you've seen some live footage that I sent over from a Holy Grail gig not so long back. So yeah, seeing this video and comparing that to the live footage, what do you reckon?
This was more laid back. The energy wasn't there as in, well, there was energy in it, but this song, it had like more of the deeper kind of tone to it. The live footage was just energy, just out, like just alive, like just moving and singing and that. This was like more of a
Thought-provoking.
yeah, really deep, somber, moody kind of like, like just more of a somber feeling to it. So yeah, both were brilliant. And that shows a lot, like how they can be so versatile in their music and in their songs, right?
Yeah.
To be able to have that energy for one song, and then the other one is like more of a somber, theatrical feeling to it. So
yeah.
yeah.
That's the thing with the live footage I shot at the last gig I was at was a couple of months ago. That was the first gig back after she busted her foot up. She busted her foot up, falling up the stage, and she busted her foot, injured her foot. And when she came off, when she finished the set, says, I am absolutely knackered here. My foot is throbbing because of the injury that I had. So it's even though that, yeah. Well, put it this way, I have seen her literally run around, jump off the stages, run around, and doing some crazy stuff on when she's performing live.
I wish I had her energy. I wish I had her energy. Let's say that. Like, yeah. It's very inspiring. Very like seeing that video. Like it energizes you. Yeah. Need her energy. If we could bottle that, I'd buy
it. Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. So, So, Lisa, what's your rating?
First time I listened to it, I gave them a 9, but I listened to it quite a few times. So, I gave them a 9.5. I want to listen to more. I want to listen to more and more and more. They're brilliant. Yeah. Like I really want to give them a 10, but I need to listen to more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And if you want to listen to some of the early stuff, there is a video up on there. Let me just grab you the link. I send it to you send it to you, Lisa, as well, so you can actually see it. This was going back in, when was it? Oh God, I can't remember. I think it was 2019. I think. Yeah, 2019. And it was actually shot by yours truly, and it was at the Globe in Newcastle, not the Globe Theatre down in down London, but it's the Globe in. It's actually Doug Dyers, it's called, which is a cover song of Pussy Willow Furry Fiends song, God Said. So I'll put this in the chat. Let me just grab the link. Do that. Then that. That's the video to Doug Dyers. And I'll send you the link there, Lisa, so you can watch it later. It's actually, like I said, it's actually being shot by yours truly.
Cool.
So, yeah, it's a good video. Like I said, that was shot at the Globe 5 years ago in 2019. So for my rating, it's got to be a 10 for me, because I've been following Pussy Willow Furry Fiends. I've been following Doug Dyers for quite a while, and like I said, they are a damn good friends of mine. They're really good friends, being very supportive. So yeah. So going on to the second half of this part of the show. So going on to the three bands that Lisa chose. The first band is I hope I pronounced this right, and apologies if I don't. Haylid, hope I pronounced that right. And their song "Gold Mine to His Heart." Yeah. So I like this song. I like it. The drum. I love the drum intro on this. Really like the drum intro on this. And it sets the song up really good, really good. And then the bass comes in, which really ramps up the rhythm section in a big way. I love the bass. I love the combination of the drums and the bass on this. Then the rest of the band comes in, with the guitars and everything. So yeah, like I said, throughout the song, the drums and the bass are brilliant, and to me, they are sort of like the backbone to the song. The drums and the bass really sort of like really gets under those, really gets under your skin. You know, and it really grabs hold of you. So I really like that. The guitars on this are absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love the transitions between in the riffs and the solos. They, oh god, the riffs. Oh god, the riffs. Especially if round about halfway through going through. Oh, oh god, I was having an existential crisis. With those riffs halfway through. Oh god, I was just like, what the hell's going on? What the heck? Oh god, I was like, what the hell? Oh god.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Not sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know when you hear a song and you're thinking, what the hell's happening? What's happening to us? You sort of, you know what I mean? It's just like you want to just like, what the hell? What the hell? And that's what happened to with this song. About halfway through when the sort of like going the second half of the song, you just like thinking the transitions were absolutely flawless in this, really flawless, and you just like thinking, what the? You just sit up and you just like think, what the hell's going on? What's happening? You know what I mean? The riffs and the solos, you just like, oh my god, what the hell? What the hell? So yeah, oh, it was just like absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Same with the vocals. The vocals were brilliant on this. So yeah, it's brilliant song, brilliant song. So Lisa, what's your take?
Oh, you got me giggling now. Oh, I just got a tear. They're from The Hague, Netherlands. Um, they're an amazing band. They're so amazing live. If you get a chance to go and watch some of their videos, their live videos, oh my god, they are amazing live. This song is really upbeat. It's really got it's catchy, right? It just gets under, like you said, it gets under your skin. It gets you. Love the drums and the bass at the start, and the vocals came in with the lead guitar. Great transitions on this. And I love the contrast between the female lead singer and the male backup vocals. Cool guitar solo at 2 minutes 3 seconds and 2 minutes 28 seconds. Oh my god, it's like it just continued. And then the drums come in. Like you were saying about. Oh, it was just so good. Lots of great guitar riffs, strong rhythm section, which I love. I love, oh, me and bass. You know, me and bass. The lyrics are really cool. The fire burns inside, but man, it's all a lie. Oh, yeah, catchy song. It's awesome live. the whole band really works well together. Like if you see them live, like they're really like animated and just going for it, you know, just energy. Yeah, and the transitions were amazing. The keyboard is a cool addition on this too. They're so strong musically, and I've been following them for a little while, but I want to listen more. Yeah. This song, it just got me.
Yeah. It certainly when I listened to it when I got halfway through the song, because I listened a couple of times, it's just those transitions from like the first half to the second half, and going into the riffs and the solos. It's just like, oh my god, what the hell? What the hell?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just like thinking. For me, I initially put down 8.5. I initially put it down at 8.5, but actually listening to a few more times, I've basically bumped it up to a definite 9, a solid definite 9.
Yeah.
Like you, like you.
Yeah.
I need to listen more. I need to listen.
Exactly the same as mine. It was an 8.5 when I first listened to it, and then it bumped it up to a 9 because I wanted to keep listening to it. It had so much energy and it had so much like feeling and just and it's not a very long song either. It's 3 minutes.
No, it's not.
3 minutes and some. Yeah. So it's not like the other ones. The other ones are like 5 minutes and something. The other two that I picked, but this isn't like a really long song. But it just the energy. I love that.
Good. Really good band. So guys, if you wanted to check the bands out, all the links are down in the description. So please check them out, and then after the stream, and then come back and say, oh yeah, I like that band. Oh, that band I'm not really keen on. Don't worry, we all know that not every band that we choose is for everybody. So don't worry about saying, I'm not really keen on that band, so don't worry about it. So yeah, all the links are down in the description. So the next band is, let me see, Faith in Failure and their song Deathwish. Yeah. So another brilliant drum intro on this band, on this song. And then now, I watched this a couple of times. I listened to this a couple of times, and this drummer is a beast of a drummer, a proper beast. They are just pounding out beat on this from start to finish. They were just literally feels like jack 'em up in your ear holes, and you're just like thinking, what the hell's going on, type of thing. And same with the bass. It's the same with the bass. They just like both of them. It's just like the animals. They are literally pure animals. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing. So let me see. The guitars are great. Solos are amazing. The transitions, between all the instruments are absolutely amazing, because they work really, really well on this song, really well. The focus on this, I love to like sort of like between sort of like clean and growl. I love that transition. And also round about 3/4 of the way through, there was some orchestration choir, just like a tiny little bit, which was like really, really, really nice touch there to actually put into the song to flesh out, to really flesh the song out even better. So I love that. Really, really good song, really good band. So yeah. So Lisa, what's your take?
Oh, you had me giggling again. I thought you were going to say octopus again.
Yeah.
Not quite octopus.
Yeah,
Oh my
there's
goodness.
still a bass. The drummer is a bass, a proper full on bass.
Yeah, they are from Columbus, Ohio. They're a metalcore band from Columbus, Ohio. So yeah, a heavier one for today. I loved the fast pace on this song, and the drums start it out with the vocals, guitars coming in heavy. Vocals start growly and low, but they transition to the cleaner vocals. Love that. I love the transitions, the contrast of the vocals. Great transitions in this, and cool sections in the song, and so many cool guitar riffs and solos. There's a cool section in the middle of the song, and then it transitioned to another section with the guitar solo. there's like different sections in it, and the part with the choir there was cool. Just spectacular. Transitioned again to a slower part, and then back to a faster, but just so much energy in this song. The lyrics are dark. You carry poison. At the end of the song, them saying you carry poison over and over. Dramatic end and the stop. This band is amazing. They gel really well together. Each piece of the band is excellent. Guitars and drums on this is spectacular. Vocals are great. Awesome song. And on a side note, the album cover is super cool too, with the crow raven on it, like with the note. So yeah. Me and crows and ravens, I love them. So
Yeah. Right. The rating, I give them a 9, all because of the bass and the drum. The bassist and the drummer are animals. They are beasts. Well, that's what I like, is the drums and the bass, and that's the reason why that's why I give them a 9, because of the really strong start, and they carry on throughout the song. So that's definite 9. I need to listen to them a little bit more, but I do like the band.
Exactly the same. I give them a 9, and I want to. This band is new to me. So yeah, I want to listen to more of their music, but it's a strong 9. It's almost it's tipping. It's like that 9 to 9.5 for me. Like, but it's a strong 9. I'm not going to change it. I go 9 on here. So. But they're my god, they're so good. I heard them and I was like, how have I not heard of this band before? Like, how have I not listened to more of their music? Like,
cool. That's the thing. That's the thing with with a lot of bands. It's the same with me. When I first heard of Gallia or Grave Shadow or Hell's Throne or countless other bands that I've listened to, where I was like thinking, where the hell have these bands been all my life, type of thing. And you just like thinking,
where were you?
Where were you, type of thing. And so it's So
but
going on.
Now we've heard them, and now hopefully other people will go and check out the link in the description. And
Yeah.
Let us know. Let us know what you think.
Oh, good. Yeah. 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 Like we said, all the links are in the description. Please check them out. That's all we ask. Just check them out. See if you like them or not. Don't be worried about sort of like not liking them. We know that not everybody will like every single band that we sort of like showcase here, not only on the Saturday night podcast, but also the Monday night podcast as well. So don't worry about sort of like sort of like upsetting us, if you know what I mean. We know that you're not gonna like sort of like every band that we choose. But anyway, now going on to the last band of this part of the show, which is Hypothesis and the song Stray. Now I did a little bit, just took a little bit of a dive into the. I sort of like started. Now I have heard of this band before, but never really did that much digging, if you know what I mean. Well, I found, but they are from Finland and they're progressive metal band from Finland. So really, yeah, I like this band. I really like this band. So I like this because it starts out quiet and you sort of like what is going on, and it's just like then bang, it goes in. All you see, all you hear, yeah, yeah, good, yeah. The band comes in, drums, uh, drums come in. The drummer, I was transfixed with the drummer on this one because he's another one. He's a bit of a beast on the drums. Brilliant. The bass kicks ass. He literally kicks your ass all over the place. The bassist. Yeah, and he's also in your face as well while it's kicking your ass on this. God, he's another animal. Yeah, the bassist, he's just like, I'm gonna kick your ass while smiling in your face type of thing. So the guitars are totally off the chain on this one. Oh god, the guitars on this are absolutely mental on this. The solos, the riffs, the transitions, everything about the guitar is brilliant. I love the vocals on this. They're really cool. They've got sort of like gritty, sort of like clean, but like sort of they've got the gritty, sort of like raspy style vocals. Yeah. Oh god, yeah. This whole song is absolutely brilliant. Everything about this song is everything from the bassist to the drums to the guitars to the singer. Everything about it is absolutely brilliant. Love the transitions throughout. Love the solos. Like I said, the bassist was like a rabid dog kicking your ass while smiling in your face, and the drummer was just like just a complete beast. It's just like God, yeah. Love the song. So, Lisa, what's your take?
You got me giggling again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're from Kouvola, Finland. And this is from the album called Evolve, and it comes out on October 18th. And yeah, they're progressive metal bands. And another heavier one for today. Surprise,
Yeah.
surprise, everyone. Heavier. Yeah, it started with the super cool guitar and drums. The vocals come in deep and growly, but transition to cleaner vocals. I love that contrast between the two. And the lyrics speak of an anxious traveler fighting himself through struggles, and ghosts from his past haunt him, and he finally breaks free from them. So yeah, pretty deep lyrics on this. Guitars are excellent throughout. Drums and bass are oh my goodness, very strong backing with keyboards in the back, which are cool. The transitions are excellent, and oh my god, the guitar solos are excellent on this. It's totally amazing. And the video itself shows the band playing in that bluff area beside the sea, not right on the beach, but it's like a bluff area, and they were playing, and then all of a sudden you see this man traveling, seeking his path in the video, and it's a super cool video visually. Vocals are great on this, and the whole band works so well together. Like, it's just amazing. Such a strong, powerful song, heavier song, but it all works so well together. And oh my god, the guitars and the drums and everything, like, it's just amazing. Love this band.
Oh, God, yeah, same here. It, yeah, for me, I give it a 9 because of the drummer and the bassist on this. They sort of, like I said, they will kick your ass all over the place while smiling in your face. They just, they will literally, oh God, yeah. Yeah, it's absolute. Like I said, I give them a 9. I'll give them a 9 on this. A solid 9.
Yeah, because when I first listened to it, because I've listened to them a little bit, not very much, but I've listened to a few of their songs, and at first I give them an 8.5, but after listening to it and watching the video and listening to the music, like listening to the lyrics, and how, like, thought provoking, and how, like you said, like, they were just beasts, like the guitars and the drums, everything about the bass, all of it. Like, it was a 9. It was a 9. It has to be a 9. Yeah.
It's like I said, that's the only way I could describe it there, with the drums and the bass on this song. It's just literally, they will kick your ass. They will sort of like kick your ass all over while smiling, like, in your face. Actually enjoying doing it. You know what I mean? It's fun. It's brilliant band. So yeah, like I said, there's all the links are in the description there. If you want to check them out, please do. It's absolutely brilliant bands here. Brilliant choices there, Lisa. Brilliant choices.
Okay. Brilliant choices for you too.
Yeah, I thought that when I was like thinking about putting what songs to pick, I thought, should I not sort of like go goth? I was like thinking, go goth.
Like, I'm a goth girl at heart.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
I'm a goth, heavy metal, black metal.
Yeah. It's safe to say both of us as somebody posted up on their Facebook, I seen a post. People who like multiple genres are called polyjamorous.
Cool. That's what we are.
Meaning, people who like multiple genres of music. Doesn't matter what genre it is. We are sort of like do like multiple genres. Well, it's not just rock and metal. We do like other genres as well.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, we could. It's like for me anyway. Speaking from my personal experience, at 1 minute I could listen to say Johann Strauss. Next minute I could listen to Dimmu Borgir. Next minute I could listen uh, um, to see the Beach Boys. Next minute I could, you know what I mean? That it's whatever, sort of like where my mind goes, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I could listen to like within the space of about an hour. I could go through about 6, 7 genres, completely different genres of music.
Yeah. Yeah. And depending on mood, it can really change your perspective on what you're feeling at the moment. So yeah, I'm the same. I could be listening to Strauss or Bach or and then all of a sudden I'm listening to death metal. It just all depends on mood, right?
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Yin yang.
Oh, gotcha.
That yin
Yeah.
yang.
Yeah. It's like that's the beauty of music in general. You basically you sort of like there's music out there that can suit different moods at any given time. So yeah, it's like plus like with there is a strong connection between rock and metal and classical music. Strong connection because at the time a lot of these composers, classical composers, back in the day were rock stars of the time.
Yeah.
All you got to do is look at is Amadeus.
Yeah.
Take a look at Beethoven. Take a look at Strauss. Try to take a look at Paganini from the 18th century.
Yeah, you shared that video with me, and it was like the same. It was like the same riff as like a rock song. Just played a little fast.
Yeah, the Paganini, Caprice number 24.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. And that was written in I think it was in the late 18th century, because Paganini was way before his time. He was way before his time, because he would have been a major rock star, major metal star if he was born in like say the 70s or 80s. He would have been a massive rock star now. Same with Beethoven.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So that's why there's a lot of a huge connection between classical composers to rock and metal. So that's why there's symphonic rock and symphonic metal.
Yeah. Which is amazing.
So, Lisa, have you got any gigs? Did you find any gigs or?
Well, I have the same ones, but they're. I could do those if you need to take a minute.
Yeah, I need to go to the toilet because I've been sucking down some waters today because I've been working outside, doing some gardening, so I've been sucking down some major water. So I need to go to the.
Yeah. Okay. Hi guys. Anybody on the replay? Hi, how you doing? Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all so you don't miss any content. Yeah, it's really appreciated. And if there's a band that you're listening to that you want us to check out, put it in the comment section. No links, just put the band and maybe the song. And if you are a band and would like to have an interview, we could do that for you if you want to get a hold of Ell. All of his links are in the description. His link tree is in the description. So yeah, or comment in the comment section. So I do have a few gigs here for Edmonton area for any of you Albertans out there in Canada. Extreme Living Color is coming to the River Cree Resort and Casino in Enoch, Alberta. They're coming on September 12th. September 21st is Testament and Creator at the River Cree Resort and Casino in Enoch, Alberta. October 19th, Misery Signals is at the Union Hall in Edmonton, Alberta. And Evanescence, oh my goodness, one of my favorite bands, is playing with Hailstorm at Rogers Place in Edmonton, Alberta. And they're playing on October 20th. November 29th, Bachman Turner Overdrive is playing at Rogers Place in Edmonton, Alberta. Another one of my favorites is Bachman Turner Overdrive. Mother is playing at Rogers Place in Edmonton, Alberta on February 22nd of this coming year. And if you're into Ginger, the band Ginger, the metal band, they're playing September 21st in New York at 2 p.m. at Brooklyn Monarch. So yeah, that's all the gigs that I have for now, and I think Ell is back.
I'm back. I've got another gig. Well, I've got a couple of gigs. I'm going to see Spring the Disease on the 12th of September, and then in November, I don't know when exactly. They haven't confirmed it yet. They're going to be Thieves of Liberty going to be playing Sunderland, so I'm going to be Spring the Disease are playing Trillions in September. Trillions is in Newcastle. Before they are also going to go up to do like a little bit of about 3 or 4 dates in Scotland. So straight after. So yeah, and then like I said, Thieves of Liberty going into coming to Sunderland to do an album launch. A launch party in Sunderland, so we're going to be doing. I'll be going to that. Awesome. So it's just going to, some really cool, some really cool bands there. Mm-hmm. If you haven't checked out Spring the Disease and Thieves of Liberty, and we've had both bands on several times. Well, Thieves of Liberty several times. Because we did have Kieran on a couple of, I think it's about a month back now.
About that, somewhere around there.
On
kind of goes away. It could be sooner, it could be later. Hard to tell because time just flies. Yeah, but they're brilliant. Yeah. Both of those bands are brilliant, and yeah, I'm kind of jelly that you get to see them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah,
you deserve to go and listen to some good music. So
with Thieves of Liberty, I have been following them since pretty much it started when they were a cover band back in the about 8 years ago now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's super cool. Super cool.
Yeah. It's only Kieran is in for the Thieves of Liberty. Kieran is the only original member left when they first started out. So
yeah. It's not something really like a lot of bands end up with no original members.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that's sometimes it's unfortunate, really.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, it's not really the same band. It's the same material, but it's not really the same band anymore then.
Yeah.
So, but it's always nice, like, to have that founding member stay, and musically, it gives you kind of a reawakening of energy and talent, right? And
Yeah.
so,
True. Yeah, it opens up like some new avenues if you get like sort of like fresh blood in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not to
So
say that a lot of the original bands, like, like Metallica or whatever, I mean, they're phenomenal, and they're the originals and stuff. But, or actually, no.
no.
Lead singer was different when they started, but I think it was just the lead singer, wasn't it? That was
Yeah.
different. Metallica.
I know Lars and James started the band up back in the day. I know
James.
Kurt.
Yeah.
I know Kirk and I can't think of his name. The bassist.
Oh,
I know Cliff Burton was the original bassist, but he died in '86.
yeah,
'86. That's when Jason Newsted came in.
yeah.
Kirk isn't the original rhythm, not the lead rhythm, the original lead guitar. I can't remember because I know Dave Mustaine was in Metallica for a while.
Yeah.
Um,
But
Probably, yeah.
the ones that are there now, though, they've been there for quite some time.
I know Kirk Hammett's been there for quite a while. He's been there from, I wouldn't say from day one, but he's like pretty much from day one. So
Yeah, because when I started listening to them, James was already, because that was in the 80s
yeah,
when he came. So yeah, he's been singing lead for them since the 80s. So it's hard to
live
remember.
research,
Yeah,
live
yeah,
research, guys, live research.
yeah. And I heard that their gigs that just happened here in Edmonton were phenomenal. Their two lives were amazing, because they had the one on the 25th of August, and then they had the one on the 27th. So, or was it 23rd and 25th?
Yeah,
23rd and
yeah.
25th. Yeah. So they were pretty amazing from what people have been saying.
Bear with us. I could go take this phone call. Be back in a minute.
Yep, no worries. So yeah, guys, if you haven't already, please hit that like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all. And yeah, see here if I have any more gigs to do. But yeah, what are you guys listening to lately? Are there any bands that you really like, that you're really listening to? Because we'd like to know, because this gives us the gauge of what people are listening to right now, and then we could do some reviews on them. So it gives us a good idea of what people are listening to. Maybe there's a band out there that we may not, we haven't heard of yet, which is possible, because there's a lot of indie bands, new bands out there all over different countries, and we'd like to hear about them. We'd like to know what you're listening to. Put the band in the description, in the comment section there, and give the name of the song, the name of the song, and then we can do a review of those bands. So yeah, You back?
I'm back. I shall take a phone call.
No worries.
Something. It's just something out for tomorrow.
Yeah, no worries. Just telling all the people that if they're listening to any bands, to let us know, because we like to hear what people are listening to, because then that can give us a gauge of what people are wanting to hear. And Replay Crew, hi, how you doing?
Hello. Hello, Replay Crew. We love you guys. Please give us a like, share, and comment, and subscribe. We much appreciate it. Yeah. And let us know what band you're into, and if you're in a band, let us know. And it might feature you guys on here. And if you're in a band, you get your own for an interview. If you're in a band, there's my email is in the description. Project M Music 2015@gmail.com. Send us an email about for an interview.
Yeah.
So.
And I just want to say there's a link tree in the description of this video, and there's also a link tree in the comment section there. So go check out Elle's link tree, and if you can, give him a little something to go towards new equipment and stuff for the channel. And the link is there. So yeah. You don't have to be a baller. Just give $1. Bernadette always like to say.
Yeah. Only if you can. Yeah. I know times are tough at the minute.
Yeah.
So, any donation will be gratefully appreciated. Like Lisa did earlier in the week there. Much appreciated, Lisa. Much appreciated. Send some donation over. I won't read the message out or anything like that, but thank you so much for the donation.
Even though I'm part of the channel, we always want to help support the channel and to go for whatever you need. So yeah. Guys, go check out the link and if you can, give a little something.
Always,
That's our grift. That's our grift.
Yeah, it's like with like the couple of people who have said that we mutually watch. Always tip your favorite content creators. Even it's just like even it's just $1.
Yeah. So, it all adds up. It all adds up, and you don't have to give give what you can if you can, because we know it's tough out there, and just if you can.
So right, on with the show. We are going to delve into the wonderful world of Feist and Lisa's journey through that wonderful world. So, what book are you on to now?
I'm still on Shards of the Broken Crown. Yeah, still on that one. It's been tough to read lately. I don't know. I read at night and sometimes I get so tired, but I am on chapter 9. So 9. I'm on 9.
9. Name the movie. I know you know that, Lisa, but in the chat, let us know what film that's from. 9.
Yep.
Yeah. So the the parts that you've read up to now on Shards of a Broken Crown, what do you think?
Oh, it's pretty amazing. It's really, it's not just on one character. It's kind of bouncing around to all the different characters, whether it be Eric, whether it be Pug, whether it be Miranda, whether it be Rue. So many different characters, right? It's kind of moving around. Callus, Patrick, like so many different characters, right? And it's kind of moving around and through the different characters. It's not just on staying on one. It's kind of bouncing around. So yeah, very interesting though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's especially with like the I'm not going to give it too much away, but with like a full scale war kicking off, like with like the fleet from the Vinders, it's with like especially with like the I think from my memories about 250,000 people from the Vinders coming up with proper heavy horse, like 25 hands, 30 hands.
Yeah.
With like a 9 foot tall sour riding them, and it's like yeah.
There was more. There was like 250,000 originally coming over through 700 ships that they built, and then they were saying that maybe even more ships. They were able to take out some of them, but by the time, because people know it's a war. It's a Serpent War Saga. So, So, but by the time it rolled on,
by the time we got to the endless sea, to the Straits of Darkness, then into the bitter sea, they went from about, I think it was because of Nicholas and his fleet in the Sunset Islands and in the bitter sea itself. They've reduced that down to around about just under 200,000, because they've taken out quite a few of the ships.
Yeah.
And it's still going with the standing army of, I think in the kingdom are only talking around about 30,000, going up against 200,000. It's not good odds, not good odds at all. You know what I mean? It's not good odds.
Yeah.
But it's like with the Spartans in when they went up against the Persians at this little gap pass, and which spawned the movie 300 Spartans. Yeah, 300 with like 300 Spartans holding like 500,000 Persians.
Really good movie. I like that movie.
Same. So it's technically it's the same sort of like the underdog versus like basically David versus Goliath type of situation, or the Spartans versus the Persians.
Yeah, I'm always for the underdog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like I said, it's you're thinking, where is this going type of thing? Where are they going type of, I'm not gonna be sort of like given like the why is this army sort of like coming from the Vinders and actually attacking, uh, uh, waging war on the kingdom of the Isles, because you sort of, you got to read the books. You literally got to read the books to understand why this army from the Vinders is attacking the kingdom, so to speak, because the story. Yeah, so I wish I won't. I'm trying not to give too much away, but yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing. Like we're trying to watch what we say because we don't want to give too much away, and we really want people to read these books, and it's just, it opens up a different world, like Lord of the Rings, like Game of Thrones, like, you know, it's more like Lord of the Rings because there's dragons, guys. If you want to read about dragons.
yeah. Go
So
check
yeah,
out this. Lots of dragons, lots and lots of dragons. So it's Feist is, he knows how to write. He knows how to write a good story. Sometimes it's very brutal, and I mean very brutal in where what he writes, but it's been like we keep saying, it's tastefully done. It's respectfully done, and it's sort of like So yeah,
there is some hard parts in there, but like I've said before, you can kind of skip them, and it doesn't take away from the ultimate, the ultimate plot of the story, and you can kind of skip and then carry on. If there is anything that is, I don't like the word trigger, but if it does do that to you, then you can just kind of skip parts. So
it's it's sort of like some of the hard parts that Feist includes in the books is sort of like, it's sort of like he doesn't put them in there just for the hell of it. He puts them in there for a reason, and it's sort of like those parts help define the character. It draws you in, and you sort of like really sort of like fall in love with that particular character.
Yeah, it makes you understand how that person became who they are.
And the character that we are basically talking about is Mara. She is our favorite character of out of all the characters, out of, like, apart from, like, obviously Pug and Thomas and stuff like that, but Mara is our sort of like favorite out of the book, out of the series. So because she's went through hell.
Yeah, she's in the Empire. In the
Empire books.
Yeah.
So it's like, it don't get us wrong. We love like James and Ruther and Martin and Boric and the original Lord Boric, not King Boric, Lord Boric. Ruther Martin and Ruther Martin, Liam and Caroline's dad.
Yeah.
There's Pug, there's Culgan, there's Mitchum, there's Thomas, there's a lot of characters there that's sort of like, you know what I mean, there's like our favourite characters there who've been there since book one, the magician. But but Mara, the way Johnny Wirtz and Feist actually wrote those books, from Mara's perspective, it is harrowing in places, properly harrowing.
Yeah.
And like I said, the what she went through was heartbreaking. So many each it's just like breaks your heart. Even now, just thinking about it, it's just like breaks my heart again. What she went through.
Yeah, and it really, for me, I relate to her a lot too, and that's the thing about the characters, right? There's so many characters, but certain characters you can you have more of they get in your heart, and they have more of they relate more to you than maybe some other characters.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me it was Mara, and well, I loved all the other characters too, but I had some problems with a few.
Yes, I know which one you mean. You want to do an Eric Cartman.
I want to do it.
I'm going to kick you in the nuts. you want to do an Eric Cartman, don't you, to him?
Oh. I really did.
Oh God.
I really did.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God. He was just thinking, but after all, he was put it this way, he just wanted. It's just, I think, just why you rat-faced little turd. And he's just like, oh God, you just want to slap him upside the head.
That's the thing. He called himself a rat face. So us calling him a rat face, it's he called himself that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, he's just but anyway, he just like thinking, but he sort of like saw his error of his ways, and he just like said, yeah.
We'll see.
But even so, he just like, he still wants to slap him upside the head.
Yeah, we'll see. Keeping my eye on him.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. If you wonder what we're talking about, you need to read the books. You do need to read the books.
Yeah.
So as you sort of like on the last book of the Silken War saga, when you get closer to the end of it, I will start to tell you a little bit about the next book, Talon of the Silver Hawk. As you get a bit closer to actually getting that, start reading that book, because there's a few bits in there that you need, and it sort of like give you sort of like a little bit of a heads up on that before you start reading it, because there's a few things in there you need to know.
Okay.
So, but I won't give too much away. Plus, I'll sort of like do it in sort of like in Messenger. So
Yeah.
it's just a few bits you need to watch out for.
Yeah.
So yeah. So what time is it? 10:46 here in the UK PM. So any other sort of like that's the thing, right? What are you expecting from as you progress forward in the shots of the Broken Crown? What are you sort of expecting from the book?
Well, I'm expecting to see a lot of fighting.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it'll be coming to a head here probably soon. As far as the war goes, right now it's kind of at the point where it's at a stalemate, which happens sometimes in war, right? There's kind of a stalemate. So yeah, I imagine that it's going to kind of start ramping up here as far as the war. I'm kind of interested to see how that goes, and how Pug and Miranda and Nakar, love him, what their role is going to be coming.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, course, yeah. Yeah, because in the book they haven't written, they've been sort of like hanging back a little bit, but you will find out what they're going to do.
Yeah, and I'm so looking forward to that, to see, and hopefully Miranda doesn't get Pug into some more mischief and more trouble and more injury. So yeah.
So that's my question. That's my next question to you. What did you think of Pug's little journey after he got injured?
Oh my god!
But without don't give too much away. But what did you think of Pug's little meeting?
I'm trying not to. It's hard to. It was amazing. It was pretty amazing. Yeah, you guys have to read the books to know.
Yeah. It's like it's with it's trying not to give too much away, but that little meeting was interesting, shall we say. You muted. Yeah, it's it's basically going to find out quite a few things, shall we say, when you sort of like go on to like getting close to the end of the book, and it's going to be sort of like it's going to be you're going to be like sort of like shocked and amazed at the same time. So
I'm looking forward to reading the rest of it.
So so what are you sort of like music wise anyway? What are you sort of like looking forward to music wise, like with new bands or new like sort of like bands that you know are coming out with new songs, new albums, new EPs?
Well, I just saw that it was Thieves of Liberty. that new album coming out.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that one, but there's always some new bands that just kind of come out of the woodwork, shall we say, and they're, you know, like all of a sudden they're like, here, hi, you know, it surprised you. And they're coming up with different, like, their new bands, and they're coming out with some pretty cool stuff. And I really enjoy finding new bands and stuff that I haven't heard of.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Anything that you're looking forward to?
Yeah. Actually seeing spreading the disease. Actually seeing them live, because I've been sort of like following the band for a good few years now. Kind of catching up with Steve from the band when they play Trillions next month. Catching up with Kieran in November. When they play Sunderland. So watch as soon as I find out anything from Kieran about the gig, I'll let everybody else know as well here. Seeing what you bring to the show next week, because you always bring some bangers to the show. You always bring bangers to the show. So
cool.
Looking forward to that.
I try.
Yeah. Sort of like getting your reaction to some of the bands that I send over for you to check out. So
I always look forward to hearing the ones that you send.
yeah. I know some of the bands that I choose proper really obscure, and you're thinking what they're saying with like today with their Midnight Configuration. So like you just like, what the hell what the hell has Ell sent me this time with it.
And that's the thing, like I give a band a chance and I'll listen. And if I don't get it the first time, it's the second time or the third time, or you know, I listen to all of it, right? I try and get the whole package, like the whole part, like everything of it, and how it all fits together. It's like deconstructing it to see how it goes together, you know, to hear all those little parts in it. And I applaud all the different bands that come out with such unique and original and different songs, because they're not part of that mold like so many, because I've heard so many bands that it's like sometimes you don't know if who you're listening to, because they sound so familiar, similar, and of course cover bands, of course, they're going to sound similar, but yeah, the unique, the different, the obscure, the different bands, right? I enjoy those. I enjoy listening to different music. So
yeah. You me and you would cut from the same cloth. We do find new interesting bands out there.
Yeah.
So so we're going to be starting to wrap things up because I'm starting to get tired here, as it's getting for 11 p.m. here in the UK. I think it's been a long year. So any sort of final words, or any sort of final words you want to say before we start right? As you can tell, I'm starting to get tired. So any final words?
Thank you to everyone that comes and watches us and that likes, shares, subscribes, and all that good jazz. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything that's going to come out on the channel. Yeah, and be good to each other. Don't be a dick, you know.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go and drink, be responsible. Don't drive. Get a cab, get an Uber, do what you gotta do. Just don't drink and drive. Get a room, stay at a friend's, whatever you gotta do. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Totally agree with that. Don't be a dick. Yeah, it's not a cool look. It's not. No, just don't. Like Lisa said, get a taxi, use public transport, get a room, get a friend or family member to pick you up. But just don't drink and drive. Leave your keys at home. Yeah, we want to see you here next week. So yeah, just a little bit of an update on what's coming up on the channel before we leave. On Friday, not Friday, on the 4th of September, we've got an interview with a UK band called Friday in California. Going to be interviewing them on the 4th. And then on the 13th, at 9 p.m. UK time, we're going to be interviewing a Thai band called Major Distortion. So, hey up front. Hey up front. Yeah. Hey up front.
Say bye to everyone.
Yeah. So, yeah, and look out for that interview from Major Distortion. They are a brilliant band from Thailand. They're on the 13th of September at 9 p.m. UK time, and then we've got Roy Coston in sometime in September, and then in October we've got Divine Martyr. So stay tuned for them. And then there's still we're waiting on a couple of messages back from 3 different bands. So yeah, stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel. Like, share, comment, all that good jazz to keep up to date with, well, especially subscribing, because there's always like new content coming out on the channel. And don't forget, this coming Monday, the Monday night podcast is on, which is going to be podcast number 101. As we just did our 100th episode on Monday. Monday's just gone. So yeah, and if you sort of like can't afford to donate or anything like that, the best way to support the channel is sharing the channel out, getting people subscribing, watching the videos. If you want to really sort of like help the channel out in a big way, is to put one of the playlists on, whether it be an interview with series or place place of interest, or the interview with series or the podcast playlist. It does help the channel, because it does raise the it does help the channel get into the almighty deity of the algorithm. So yeah. So any final words there, Lisa, before we sign off?
Peace and love.
Yeah. So guys, we'll catch you on Monday. So until then, catch you all later.
Bye guys.